guys, welcome to Sissy Spaces, and thanks for being here. Today's video is a whole house restock and organized with me, with lots of cleaning motivation and a large grocery haul. I'm also sharing some home organization ideas and taking you with me as I pick up our weekly grocery order from Walmart and Sam's. To start, we'll clean the fridge and pantry, then I'll share the large grocery haul and end the video with lots of restocking and organizing. So I hope you enjoy this one and it motivates you to do some cleaning, restocking, and organizing of your own. And as always, if you do enjoy today's video, please remember to like, subscribe if you're new, comment, and share. Also, please hype this video, and the hype button is located next to the like button. For those that are new to this channel, this is the JennAir 42-inch bottom freezer panel-ready fridge with multiple LED lights, glass shelves, and a graphite interior. And although it does a great job of extending the shelf life of our food and beverages, I don't recommend it. Not only because of the cost, but also because of the numerous issues we've had with it in the past. When cleaning this fridge, I like to clean it in sections, which conserves energy and also helps the fridge maintain its internal temperature. And the only cleaning product I like to use to clean this fridge is a soapy water solution consisting of Dawn dish detergent and warm water. I do clean this fridge weekly, but when doing so, I shift items around and wipe it down. But twice per year, I like removing everything from the fridge, including the soft close drawers, the door bins, and these glass shelves in order to give it a deep clean. I've also broken one of these glass shelves in the past, so today I'm moving a lot slower than usual, and by doing so, I'm getting it all done successfully without any casualties. Because of this graphite interior, it does help with concealing any stains within this fridge, but it also makes it difficult when trying to remove them. So that's one of the reasons why I like to give it a quick clean weekly before restocking and organizing it. These soft close drawers do a great job of maintaining the freshness of the items kept in them, but I do like to separate the items using the Home Edit line of storage containers that I picked up at Walmart years ago. But you can also find some budget-friendly ones on Amazon, and I've placed them in my Amazon storefront in case you're interested. And similar to the soft close drawers shown earlier, I also placed some storage containers in these crisper drawers, but line the fruit and veggie containers with paper towels to absorb any excess moisture. And by doing so, I'm able to extend the life of the fruits and vegetables stored in them. I should have shared it before, but here's an after. And take it from me, the center of this fridge is a lot cleaner and definitely more organized. Jenner fridge also comes with 6 door bins, which offers a lot of additional storage space. The door bins also have easy-to-clean liners, which catches any unwanted spills and prevents any of the items from shifting around when opening and closing the doors. I am checking the expiration dates of these items as well as taking a mental note of what's needed. Usually, hubby and I would take a day together to do some grocery shopping, but since breaking my toe, I'm placing a grocery order for pickup later, and we'll take you with me to get them. Once done cleaning and organizing the fridge, and later the pantry. Hubby grilled chicken and vegetables for dinner last night, as well as made plenty of pico de gallo to last for at least a week. So when making my weekly grocery order tonight, there is not a need to order any meats, vegetables, or fruit, because we have plenty of leftovers in the fridge. I didn't want to admit to it, but there was a slight odor coming from this soapy water solution, and it was visibly dirty. I also found some expired condiments, which always upsets me, because I hate disposing of any food items. My favorite features of this fridge is the bottom freezer, because bottom freezers have more storage and features like pull-out drawers, which allows for better organization. I also like that this freezer is split into 3 different sections and has a rubber mat at the bottom, which prevents ice buildup, but also manages leaks. As usual, this freezer is not that bad because I bag most of my frozen items and clean it weekly along with the fridge. And before cleaning the pantry, I want to check on Max, who should be down for his nap, as well as dispose of the stinky water and clean the sink. For those that are new to the channel, almost 9 years ago, we had our walk-in pantry demolished and replaced it with these pantry cabinets and drawers. In my opinion, pantry cabinets and drawers are easier to maintain because it compresses all of the items into a more compact space, which allows me to see everything I have. And by doing so, things don't get lost in the back, and I no longer make duplicate purchases of items not needed. as I clean this pantry that I like to keep it tidied and organized. And I'm able to do so because I declutter it often and quickly organize any cabinet or drawer I open. And when I'm restocking, I sort like items together and dispose or donate any items I no longer need or will use before the expiration date. Although from afar this pantry looks clean, some of the shelves do have some food residue on them as well as a few stains. So weekly, I like to use a damp microfiber cloth to wipe it down and remove any stubborn stains seen. Hubby and the boys also do a good job of helping me maintain it because they always return items to their rightful place and clean up any spills as they occur. This upper cabinet is where I keep all of my kitchen cleaning supplies, as well as any overflow items of storage bags and paper towels. I do want to add an additional storage cabinet where the door to my left is currently located, so it can hold all of these items, as well as my vacuum and carpet cleaner. You'll also notice as I clean this pantry that some of the shelves are lined while others are not. And that's because I experienced a leak on that shelf and want to prevent any stains from reoccurring. By the way, these budget-friendly smooth top easy liners have a non-adhesive grip and are easy to clean and can be found at Walmart. Like keeping only a few of the same items and when needed replace them at a 1-to-1 ratio. But lately I've noticed when cooking that I use a lot of the Rotel tomatoes with chilies, pink salmon, and ramen noodles. So for those items I decided to buy them in bulk. Not shown before placing my grocery order, I did a quick inventory of me and hubby's linen closet as well as the boys, and I also inventoried all of the vanities and the laundry room. Next up are the pantry drawers, which are going to be easier to clean because most are lined and have fewer items in them. But, of course, later you'll see that those same pantry drawers are the ones that need to be restocked. Another reason why I clean my fridge and pantry so often is that I'm trying to keep bugs at bay. Because from my experience, it's a lot easier to prevent them than to get rid of them. This chip drawer is always so much fun to restock and organize, but whenever I record restocking it, I always speed up the clips. So today, I slowed things down in order to be more realistic, because it does take me a few minutes to restock and organize it, instead of the 5 to 10 seconds I usually share after recording it. It's the next day, and before picking up my grocery order, I want to place me and hubby's sheets in the wash. And once I return home, I'll place them in the dryer. And although not recorded, I also completed my morning reset routine of tidying up our kitchen after breakfast, cleaning the sofa in the family room, feeding Max, and turning on the iRobots to clean the floors. And once done loading these sheets in the wash, we'll do a quick tidy of our own sweet bath before heading out. The boys brought their sheets down while I was out, so later that evening, after restocking the house, I also placed theirs in the wash, but only recorded folding ours. And for those that are new to the channel, I routinely wash 1 load per day unless it's sheets day, which is on Fridays, and towels day, which is on Thursdays. That everything's unloaded, let's do a quick grocery haul, starting with some of my favorite paper and laundry products, such as borax that I use as a deodorizer, Kleenex facial tissue that we were low on, the Gain Moonlight Breeze scented firework beads, and white distilled vinegar that I like to use in place of fabric softener. I also picked up some of the Oil of Olay facial cleansing wipes, Bounty paper towels, and the Gold Bond hand lotion that I like to use every night before bedtime, and the Neutrogena facial wash, cocoa butter lotion, and Aveeno body washes for the boys. The Sprite is for our youngest, and the apple juice is for me. I also loaded up on the boys' favorite appetizers such as French fries, chicken breast strips, fish sticks, and mozzarella sticks. We also needed more shredded cheese, and half and half that I like to include in our cheesy scrambled eggs. I also picked up 2 of my favorite coffee creams and 2 of the jumbo-sized carton of eggs, as well as my favorite brioche bread, and the golden burger buns are for the boys. Last week, I cooked spaghetti for dinner, so I needed to restock the Parmesan cheese, 2 cans of tomato sauce, tomato paste, Italian seasoning, and the spaghetti noodles that were used. And to restock the snack drawer, I picked up the 50-pack of classic chips, the Reese's flavored graham bears, and some more Bounty paper towels. Shown, the boys and hubby unloaded the car as well as unbagged everything so I could take a quick break before restocking, because once I start restocking, I don't stop until everything's stored away. And as a reminder, I am trying to take it easy as promised on this broken toe. It's always so refreshing restocking the fridge and pantry after it's cleaned and organized. And each time, I'm impressed that everything fits once restocked. But unfortunately, it only lasts a few days before I need to clean, restock, and organize it once again. Last night, hubby also picked up a few items, such as 3 cases of bottled water, the patio chair covers I mentioned in last week's video, and 2 packs of flour tortillas. So for dinner, we're having quesadillas, using leftover grilled chicken, steamed vegetables, and pico de gallo, with the new flour tortillas. I do have a sweet tooth, so I was proud of myself for not ordering a lot of junk food. Our oldest does pick up the sour gummies, but that's usually it. And on occasion, I'll pick up the chocolate-covered almonds, but I decided not to get them this time because they've become too pricey and would have blown the budget. Mentioned earlier, this is one of my favorite drawers to restock, and when done, the boys always comment that it looks like a vending machine. The next space we'll restock and organize is my vanity. I should have also grabbed the paper towels, toilet paper, and Kleenex to restock the linen closet at the same time. But as you can see, my arms were pretty full, so I decided to restock it once done restocking and organizing our youngest linen closet, which is located upstairs. This is the largest of the two linen closets we have, so when restocking it, I usually add as many paper towels, toilet paper, and Kleenex that would fit, while at the same time trying to keep it neat and organized. Although not shown, I also quickly restocked our oldest vanity and stopped in the kitchen to restock all of the items left on the countertops, except the seasoning, and which I plan to do next once done restocking and organizing me and hubby's linen closet. While picking up our grocery order, I also stopped at Dunkin' Donuts for my favorite iced coffee and couldn't pass up on ordering 3 of my favorite sugar-covered blueberry muffins. I don't do this often, but I figured I deserved a treat after all of the cleaning, restocking, and organizing I've done over the last 48 hours. I also want to thank Misty for suggesting that I watch the TV series called The Madison, starring Michelle Pfeiffer and Kurt Russell. And she was correct, and that is a must-watch. Also on this day, I watched one of my oldest favorite shows called Invincible. Every night at dinner, he's talking about it, and now that I've watched it, I can join the conversation. If you made it this far in the video, I want to thank you for watching Sissy's Faces. And as always, if you enjoyed today's video, please like and hype it, subscribe if you're new, comment, and share. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.